everyone. I'm Rebecca Lombardo, co-founder of the 100 Collection, an insider's guide to the best vacation rental stays, and fractional CMO. Today, I am here with Ashley from Inhaven. Hello, Ashley.
Hey, Rebecca. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. So tell me, what is Inhaven all about?
So Inhaven is a professional procurement solution for the vacation rental industry. So if you own a home or you manage multiple homes in the vacation rental space and you need to find wonderful home furnishings for those properties, you can come to Inhaven. The entire B2B e-commerce site is curated with products that are meant for hospitality use and really will withstand the wear and tear that your guests, obviously with running a hospitality business, but also provide your guests a great experience. So we are a team of merchants with over 100 years of experience in sourcing products from around the world. And we understand what goes into the construction of a great sheet or towel or bathroom amenities or kitchenware. And we take all of our expertise and make top recommendations for the vacation rental space. And we've got products in each price point range. So whether you're shopping on more of a budget to looking for luxe products in a luxury property, we've got a recommendation for you through our checklist.
Okay, so when you say that it's curated, that means that I'm not walking into like Amazon.com and I have 13,000 sheets to choose from. When you say curated, does that mean that your experts are already going in and whittling those options down?
Yeah, so we are the anti-Amazon. We do not want you to ever have to search and filter and still get 50,000 results and then have to read through thousands of reviews to figure out what's going to work in a hospitality setting. We are a team of merchants, so we will take our expertise and we've already curated that assortment. So everything that you find on inhaven.com can work perfectly well in a vacation rental setting and a hospitality setting. So everything is either hospitality grade, commercial grade, and really can withstand that wear and tear that comes with running your business. And we want that search process to be super quick. So people, our customers tend to gravitate towards our checklist where we really put our top recommendations there. So whether you're looking for pillowcases to bathroom soaps, we've summarized there what our top recommendations are.
Okay, so when you say that, you have, merchants with experience or experience with merchandising, so I was going to ask what, kind of makes you special or different. Is that what you would say, or what would you say, the checklists or both?
Well, the checklists are sort of an output. So our team, I would say what makes us the most unique is the team. We really are experts in all aspects of home furnishings. And through our experience and knowledge, we then summarize that and our top recommendations in these checklists to ensure that when our customers come on our site and shop for their properties, they can feel confident that they're making great decisions based on the recommendations that we've made. So we want to save you time so you're not searching, the World Wide Web for random products in your home, and we want to give you the sense of confidence that you're making the best decisions for your properties.
Okay, so who would you say you're a good fit for in terms of clientele?
So we have really two paths on our site. You can either be an individual property owner, so you can shop our recommendations just in the EATs, so you don't necessarily need to buy a case pack of 24 flat seats, which wouldn't make sense if you're only managing one or two properties. Or we have solutions for property managers. So with our larger property managers, you can shop in bulk and you can shop our top recommended products in bulk. And then for our enterprise level accounts, we will create specific pages for you on Inhaven. So it's really easy for you to visualize your assortment for your property. And also if your homeowners are shopping for your properties or for their properties that you manage, you can give them sort of a checklist to shop that helps to maintain those brand standards that you want to set for your property management brand.
Okay.
So we're really focused, I would say where our expertise lies is in the bed, the bath, and the kitchen. We really want to address the foundations of the stay. So we want to make sure that you are ensuring your guests a great night's sleep, a fully stocked kitchen, and a great bathing experience. what makes vacation rentals unique are the gathering spaces, the decor, the thought that the host puts into the overall look and feel of the home. Where we want to standardize and really ensure the guest experience is consistent is in the sleep experience, the bath, and the kitchen. So we're addressing the things that you can't see in pictures or touch in pictures. So what's inside those cabinets? How does that bed actually feel? And we want to make sure that that is a great experience for your guests, because if the foundations aren't in place, the guests can't enjoy everything else that you provided in your stay.
It is interesting that those few points that make a stay amazing are things that you can't photograph and typically won't find in the property description either. Yeah. So
yeah. And that's really why I started Inhaven. So I have 4 really young kids. And so when we travel, we stay in vacation rentals. We no longer stay in hotels. And we love the experience of staying at a home away from home. However, when we find properties on listing sites like Airbnb or Vrbo that we think look great and the location's perfect, we often show up to really terrible sheets, missing pots and pans, which is super frustrating. And we find ourselves dropping all of our luggage and running out to the nearest, big box retail store to purchase what we need to make breakfast the next morning. And that's super frustrating. And so, in speaking with dozens and dozens of hosts and property managers from around the country, I came to understand why it's so difficult to find products for these homes. They say there's no standards in place. I don't know what to buy. I often have my housekeeping team running out to, Walmart or Costco to buy glassware that's broken or dishes that are broken. And now I've got mixed inventory and that doesn't look professional. So that's how Inhaven was really born, was we thought there's got to be a better way. We've got to create simple solutions to, 1, define those standards for your properties, and 2, be able to replenish in an easier manner.
Yeah, standardizing the sheets and dishes and stuff would be a bonus.
I know, we look at the hotel industry, like Westin's Heavenly Bed, was a huge hit. People knew that they were going to get a great night's sleep every time they showed up at a Westin, and we want to. We are creating that heavenly bed for the vacation rental industry. So if you want to provide your guests an amazing sleep experience, come to Inhaven and shop our bed checklist as an example.
Well, speaking of, think about your happiest client right now. Why are they so happy with you?
I think, where we find the most success with our clients are people that are running out to Walmart, Costco, Amazon to stock their places, and they haven't created any standards. It just becomes expensive. It becomes expensive from a time perspective, having to travel to the store, pick up things, and deliver it back to your home, to your warehouse. And it becomes expensive from a cost perspective. They're buying retail. I say this analogy a lot, but when Burger King runs out of buns for their burgers, they're not running to Kroger or to Costco to buy the buns. They have a professional procurement solution in place. And that is what Inhaven is. We are that solution. We are helping you not only stock your rentals, but also forecast out your needs based on your occupancy and your reservation data. So we can really ensure that you don't have those situations where you're often running out last minute to buy things, which becomes costly and time saving, or becomes costly from a time perspective and a monetary perspective.
No, definitely. I mean, for this audience, time is money. So
time is money. And, we really are supporting small businesses. Like, we are on a mission to make small businesses more efficient, to really help the small businesses. I read a stat recently that said that 98.2% of businesses in the US are small businesses, and 82% of those businesses only have 1 employee. So there are, small businesses, you and I run small businesses, time is gold. And there's just, you're going in so many different directions, especially as a property manager or owner, in terms of, looking at revenue management, looking at your calendar, guest communications, maintenance. The last thing you want to do is have to run out to the store to buy some light bulbs, or to be, searching the web for the best sheets for your property. That is why Inhaven exists for you.
Yeah, I think if you hear yourself in your head say, I don't think this is the best use of my time, then it's time to find a professional solution for it.
Exactly.
Ashley, tell me, where are you from?
So I'm from New York. The company is based here in New York. And I have four, like I mentioned, four small kids. So my oldest is 9, my youngest is 2. And we have a little puppy, which is probably not the smartest decision with all these little kids. But yeah, life is full. It's pretty crazy right now.
I bet.
And
I also have kids, and there's just like activities and birthday parties, and it's crazy.
I know. I was just thinking about actually coming on this podcast, an experience I had over the weekend with my son's party, and it's hotter than Hades here in New York right now, as it is in most of the country. And the doors were open throughout our house as kids were kind of running in and out, and the cake was like toppling over. It wasn't, we had the 2-tier cake for him, and it was falling apart, and we had kids needing things in the house, and just the experience of that happening. I thought, wow, this is what it's like on a day-to-day basis as a small business owner, right? There's always things going on, issues you need to address, and that's really why Inhaven exists. It's really to create those simple solutions for small businesses. And I just thought that analogy of this birthday party was the perfect analogy of what you and I and what all these property managers and hosts are dealing with on a day-to-day basis.
Definitely. I think you definitely hit a pain point there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, if anybody wants to get in touch with you, what would be the best way?
Yeah, so definitely you can follow us on social media. Our handles on Instagram and Facebook are Inhaven Stay. You can find us on LinkedIn at Inhaven. And then you can always reach out to me, Ashley@inhaven.com. I would love to talk to everyone who's interested in finding simpler solutions in terms of stocking and replenishing their properties. We are here for you, and we provide a lot of the consulting services, so we can answer a lot of questions that you might have in terms of how to stock your stay. So please do reach out with any questions, and we can help guide you through using Inhaven.
Wonderful. Thank you again so much for your time today. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Thanks, Rebecca. Take care.